you already know what time it is. And if you're confused about the song of choice that we're about to body, it's because you didn't watch my reaction to the live performance of Cheatback on Jimmy Kimmel Live. So, with that being said, everybody in the comments wanted this song. And y'all have taste. The flavor is there. Clear your throat. Drink some water. Here we go. Gonna press play now. You're going first.
Keep it 100.
No, that's so ghetto. We're not doing that. This is the real one. Vocals on. Performance on. Yeah. You started off. Take it from someone who knows how to handle me. Do you know? You're gonna have to do a lot of ass kissing. Tell me, boy, do you know? Try. This right here, your chance. Learn it from the best. Here's what you gotta do. Treat me like a treaty. And I do it right. Treat me like a treat me. How I make me feel so nice. Treat me like exceptional, you know, anything less is unacceptable. Confessional, I'm skeptical, cause being on my level is difficult. I do it every night. Show me a good time. You can too, I let you. Oh, yeah. Yes. You doing it all by yourself, go. Booty rocking everywhere. Booty rocking everywhere. Booty rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere. Yeah. Oh. Treat me like a treat me. And you know I do it right. Treat me like a treat me. How I make me feel so nice. Like I love you completely and deeply now. You're excellent. Like, who told you to be that excellent? I think one day I'm gonna have to stop doing duets with you because you kind of be showing me up. I don't like that. I don't like when people take attention away from me. Like, who told you to gobble like that? D-E-V-I-D-U-B-Z, that's me.
Someone's calling, no reply. Night shade falling,
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy DeviDubz, and we are back with another Chlöe video. But right here is the big one. These are the big bones. This is the big final one right here. Debut is out in pieces. Chloe Bailey's debut album is here. We've heard many songs from it, but now we have the full project here. And y'all know what I do when it's one of my it girls. We buy it. This is right here. Yup, I was asking for a password. Yup, and that was purchased. It's mine. Thank you. It didn't make the ding because my phone was on silent. I usually let y'all hear the ding so y'all know that, like, it's real over here. Anyways, Chloe Bailey's debut album, In Pieces, is here. And I want to read what she said about the album when she first introduced it to us. And then we are going to get right into it. So this post came out when she was telling us about the album cover, and I just want to read the entire thing really quickly. She says, I saw a photo of a porcelain doll 3 years ago, holding her heart just like this, and from then I said this will be my album cover. That same day, I also wrote Heart on my sleeve, the beginning of a scary and exciting journey for me. This cover represents so much for me, down to the color of my hair. When I had the red hair 1.5 years ago, it was one of the darkest times in my life. That's why I never wore it again. Ugh, and it's so iconic, and she brought it back. Like, it's here tonight. It's here in the room with us. I'm looking at it right now. That's why I never wore it again. It reminded me too much of the pain that I was going through in that moment, and I didn't want any reminders. But now, after healing, doing self-work, and shedding this skin of false perfection, I find the beauty in my pain, I find the beauty in my flaws, and how in actuality, that's what makes me perfect. I find beauty in all of the cracks that show people I've been broken down before, because I've gotten up every time. I wear my heart as my armor. In pieces is for the ones who behind closed doors are breaking and don't know how much they can take. Oh. And pieces is for the ones who hold the people up around them while barely holding up themselves. And pieces is for the people who continue to get stabbed in the back, heartbroken by the ones they thought they could trust, but still that doesn't change their heart and how they love. And pieces is for the ones like me who wear their outer shell so well that you'd have no idea what they're going through. I hope this project brings healing to those who listen, as it's been completely therapeutic for me, and I can't wait to share my heart with you, literally. Yeah, we are about to be in for an album full of growth, self-discovery, rediscovering oneself after, you know, going through hardships, just like love, relationships, breakup. I'm so ready. And I said this in the In Pieces music video, which it's uploaded and then YouTube blocked it. So I literally just got done uploading it right now. Like it literally just cleared to be uploaded. But this is about to be an emotional roller coaster, and I'm here for every step. I also want to say that I love how we are getting this album in pieces, and I also said this already in a different video, but she's giving us so many different sides of herself and so many different parts of this album before the album was even out. We've heard 5 songs already, and now we're getting the album right now, and then tomorrow she's giving us the music video for Cheatback. Like, the budget is there, the ethic is there, the hard work and dedication to this debut era is here. I really don't want to waste no more time talking too much. So with that being said, follow me on my social medias here and link down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that good stuff. Here we go with In Pieces, the debut album by Chlöe. I know that's the opener. I know that's the opener too. Like, I synced it already, so I'm really excited because how iconic. I'm sorry, I'm talking. Here we are with track number 1, Someone's Calling, Chlöe in parentheses. This is what we heard during the intro of the iconic VMA performance of debut song. So it only makes sense that the intro to the debut song of the career makes its appearance again to the intro of the debut album of the career. Like it's really iconic. Okay. And it's the harmonies and the hauntingness of it all.
Someone's calling, night shades falling, here inside.
Has a Hispanic feel to it, a Latin feel. Ooh, that downwards run. Also, I'm gonna try to let these songs transition because there might be transitions, but there will be times where I stop them to talk about what I just experienced. So be prepared for that. You see, and just off this 1-minute intro, I could make a 12-page essay, MLA format, 12-size font, no double space, front and back on all the pages, on what this means. Like, this is just the intro to her reclaiming herself, you know? Like, we're about to get really deep in here. Okay, but in all seriousness, I do like the empty spaces in his eyes, empty arms outstretched, he's crying. So when she says that, I envision someone, you know, like reaching for her simply because they don't have her anymore. Not because they actually miss her or want her, but because they lost her, they want her back. That's why the arms are stretched out reaching for her, but there's no meaning behind it. It's empty. And he's crying. Loser. Alright, here we go with track number 2. We've heard this. It is Pray It Away. We're going to listen to a little bit of it, but you can watch the full reaction on my channel or on my Patreon.
Fuck nigga, fuck nigga, fuck nigga. I just wanna hear from a fuck nigga. Just like healing. Now when I hear his name, I get more triggered. More feelings, more feelings, more. Maybe I should go and take it to church.
What she did in the dance? Something like that.
No! But I'ma just pray it away.
Oh, this part right here.
I lost my halo is gone. I know my heart and mind is at work. I just want to hear from you. Take it to church. We'll take it to church. Take it to church. Take it to church. Take it to church.
Okay, so I'm kind of already getting a story. I need to stop. I need to just calm down. I'm so, just emotionally overstimulated. We've been waiting. We pray for times like this. No pun intended, to pray it away. But I like how this song is, the first official song on the album. It's more about, what she wants to do, but what she decides not to do. Pray it away is you've been treating me this way. I want to do this, but I'm not. So I'm going to take it to church. I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to, it's the very more, I would say, peaceful path. She's choosing the peaceful, calm path. And then in the next track, we have Body Do, which is a completely different sound, a completely different energy. I reacted to that as well, but we're going to listen to a little bit of it here.
Do you ever wonder, who else is fucking your man?
I still get so weak at that intro. Spit, spit, spit. Flute. I just love how this album is going to really have everybody crying, but also shaking ass at the same time. The versatility of it all. Here we go with track 4, the first new song, titled I Don't Mind. I was not expecting this song to sound the way that it is. Oh, I'm so intrigued. I'm so excited.
Oh boy, it's okay. Don't be emotional. You back in my bed and we going for real.
This light Afrobeat sound is hitting.
What is the reason? What is the reason? I don't mind.
Ooh, it just got deeper. Oh, I love that. Ooh. I love how she keeps building upon the instrumental. We're gonna go right into the next song. I love how the boy still wants her, but she not really interested like that. I'm just gonna say this real quickly because I said we're gonna go into the next song. She just giving him the nah is what this song sounds like. It's like she's not really emotionally invested in this person, just physically. And this person is in love with her still, and she don't mind that. She's okay with it. She likes the affection, the attention, but that's all. She's not reciprocating it. All right, here we go to track number 5, Worried.
I'm not worried, 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 worried.
These harmonies, bro. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna like this one because of this melody. You know, I have a special DeviDubz sixth sense where I can tell when I'm really like a song based off of its intro. And I'm letting y'all know right now, the harmonies have me sold, and then this specific melody. Yeah. Yup. And I told him, I said, ma'am.
Give me your money, then watch me run it up. You acting funny, it's like you love me. You talking big in public, but is you big enough? You give me all attention,
oh yeah.
My boundaries are fencing. You in the middle, stop getting worried. You not worthy, oh you and me, don't disturb me. Cause I'm gonna be better at the end of the night. Why you worry? Don't be worried. I've been busy working, you hit me no service. You know I stay covered, bro, like that. Especially when you lucky, you acting real hurt and just trying to feel something. If you spend all that time you spend on me on then you get peace of mind. You could be somebody else. I'm over here doing so well. I'm not worried, you not worthy. Oh, you and me, don't disturb me. Cause I'm gonna be better at the end of the day. Why you worry?
She's hitting all the marks. She's hitting all the marks. Like all of the type of melodies, like the themes that she's doing musically, they're pulling me in. The da 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 da, and then at the end of that melody, she goes da 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 da. Yes.
Cause I'm gonna be better at the end of the night.
These softened percussion hits. Guys, I found my favorite new song. Out of all the songs I've heard already, this is my favorite. Whoa, slow down. But yeah, that's all I need to say. This one, I feel like, and this is a me thing. I'm not as like enthralled. Is that the right song? Is that the right word? Enthralled. I am not as pulled in by lyrics as I am by instrumentals. If you watch me for a while, you know that's the case. Like, I love a good lyric. I love meaningful lyrics. And so far, all of her other songs on this album, aside from like Body Do, have been very lyrically driven and lyric heavy. Like, you need to pay attention to the lyrics to really get it and understand it. Obviously, the vocals is another key component, but that's not what I'm referring to right now. The instrumental on this is what I'm really liking, and then the melodic choices that she made on this is what I'm really liking. But it is weaker in the lyrical department, but that's okay, because I like songs like 7-Eleven by Bianca, and all she's saying is 7 twice, man, 7 twice. So, lyrics are not an issue over here. Here we go with track number 6, Fallin' For You.
Falling for you.
I like how bouncy that sounds. Oh, not just only being 52 seconds long.
I feel you. I wasn't taught for me to have to go get it. I want to go get it because and it's a choice. It's a choice I will make. My choice.
Here we go with track number 7, How Does It Feel? I did react to the full thing on my Patreon, so if y'all want to see that, you know exactly where to be at. But because we've heard it before, we're only gonna listen to a little bit of it.
I gave you more than you wanted. I gave you more than you need.
Her voice, man.
So love the one you believe in. See, that's the thing about trust. It's never been about us. Cause we were doing too much. It shouldn't have hurt me, but it did. Every time we're alone now, I feel like things are not the same.
Oh, I just realized if you listen to the instrumental right now, it's actually the same melody as their outro.
Every time you text me about the time you reply, it's too late. Something's getting in the way.
Come on, sing.
I gave you more than you wanted. I gave you more than you need.
That part actually pulls on my heart. Yeah. And I told him, here we go with track number 8, Feel Me Cry. And this better be, cry for me, baby, cry for me, baby. I need you to feel for me, yeah. Just with a different title. I still want it. Oh, there's kind of a transition between How Does It Feel and Feel Me Cry. I kind of want to go back to the ending of How Does It Feel real quick. Are we going to let it ride to see if there's a... Oh, that's sick. It fades out and then fades back in with her still doing the bums. That's genius.
Ain't nobody right. Alright with my nigga, I'm sliding even if the world is against us.
My man, my man, my man.
Fuck with you 'cause I'm 10 toes with you, so they can say what they want long as you know.
Oh.
Somebody loves you back like I do. Somebody got your back like I do.
I wasn't expecting that transition. I wasn't expecting these hard hits, these hard kicks to come in.
They can say what they want long as you know.
Ooh.
Somebody loves you back like I do. Somebody got your back like I do. When you're holding me tight, when you're loving me right, my tears can't hide. I want you to feel me cry. Thing go down like your kiss. You got that something that I can't resist. I can't give it up.
Her voice.
Like heaven's all for you deep like.
Her range is unmatched. The way that she can take you down here and then launch your ass up into the sky, into the atmosphere, unrivaled, unparalleled.
Like a leaning tree, you give me from A to C. Baby, I'll let your mercy.
I love how soft she's singing that. Like she's just hitting all the marks. She's really just hitting all the marks.
You give me from A to C. Baby, I'll let your mercy whenever you're inside of me. When you're holding me tight, when you're loving me right, my tears can't hide. I want you to feel me cry. It feels like
Come on.
you give me so much pleasure. I feel the ecstasy, the waste of mercy.
Oh, she trying to get me. Oh. That was... Oh. She's really trying to get me right now, and I'm not about to let her get me right now, but she's about to get me right now. Oh my God. I just love good music. Ugh. That bridge, and then that little funky little breakdown, the funky weird part. Actually, I want to go back a little further and hear this bridge again.
It feels like you give me so much pleasure. I feel the ecstasy.
Do y'all hear her going off in the background? She's literally wailing in the background. No more crying, we're dancing, you guys. We're sad again.
I can't help it. You're loving me right. You're loving me right. I can't hold it inside. I want you to feel me cry, baby.
When I tell you that I might say this is the best song on the album, I'm not lying. We're going straight into track 9. Make It Look Easy.
I put myself back together every damn time.
Yes. Wow. Feel Me Cry was excellent. I just need people to know that that might really just be the best song on the album. From a lyrical standpoint, from a production standpoint, like vocal standpoint, like she was going off in the back.
Gonna be
on, this is giving like traditional R&B right now.
I just make it look easy. I throw myself in work like yeah, I found myself a bride.
She ain't never lied.
Facing all my fears, I don't wanna feel. Please don't make me feel way too much for me.
I love how we went from a song where she's saying she wants this person to feel her cry. She wants this person to feel the emotions that she's feeling. And now in this song, we're back to I don't want to feel. Take the feelings out to the dumpster out back.
If you could walk in my shoes on a day-to-day, I don't look like what I've been through, no baby. Hey, I'll make it look easy.
Ooh.
I just wanna get home, I feel like the whole complete. I wanna be a big girl.
Ooh. Oh, this is an outro. She takes it all in stride. She's got this armor. Nothing gets to her. I mean, it does, but she makes it look easy, as if it's not getting to her. Here we go with track number 10. One of my claim tracks. Also, I don't think I told y'all my claim tracks. And I also don't really remember all of them. But this next one, track 10, Lose You, is one. I'm about to go and see what the other ones were. Okay, so I said I got dibs on Make It Look Easy, Cheatback, and Lose You, and then Body Do. Those were the 4 songs that I claimed. But now, after listening, and are really just holding it, I'm gonna take that out. Blur that and bleep it. So that way y'all gotta wait until the end to see what my favorite songs are. You might be able to tell just from my reactions to them, but I don't want to spoil nothing. Here's one of my claim tracks. Track number 10, Lose You. I'm loving this guitar and this bass. The Dream is a producer for this song, by the way. He is a hit maker. Release your job. Release the wiggle. Ah, la 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 la.
I don't wanna lose you, boy, but I've gotta save myself. Can't count anybody else. I don't wanna lose you, boy. We so motherfucking toxic.
Come on.
We gotta stop it. How you be so sweet and be this mean to me?
Oh.
Can be gone forever, then come back home and cling to me.
Yeah, how the f does that work? How you rude but clingy at the same time? When you're just emotionally immature and a narcissist, those are like very narcissistic behaviors. Like clinging to someone, not necessarily to be clingy to them, but like to just scrutinize them and harp over everything they do, and just, you know, it's kind of like emotionally manipulative to be an asshole but at the same time be clingy. The fact that she knows what he's doing is even more embarrassing. Like, he's not even secretive with it, nor should he be, but at the same time, like, it's embarrassing.
Baby, I'm too young. Baby,
This little I love that instrument. It's like a guitar.
I don't see myself, I'm just playing myself.
The self-awareness, yes.
Silly me, silly you.
I love how empty that was right there. The chorus and then the first verse, you had that. It was like I don't know if it was a guitar or some type of like engineered computer instrument. It was really cool, but I like how for this second verse, for the words silly, she like goes back and forth saying silly like over and over, and it's empty. The instrumental is empty, so that's really all you're hearing. There's kind of like a bass, but besides that, it's really her voice that you need to focus on. Right here.
So silly, 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 silly me.
Yeah.
Silly you. Oh, I agree to disagree. Now I hate everything that I see. Now you hate everything about me. But I'm losing respect. You tell me right and it's left. I swear it's so.
Ooh, once the respect is gone, that's when everything goes out the window. Because if you don't got respect, you don't have anything. Like, as soon as you just start like the slight disrespect, it's only gonna get bigger and bigger. The toxicity is up and down this song.
And I ain't the type of girl to ask where you want.
Type of girl.
You're either here with me, right here holding me. I know this shit ain't Say myself, anybody else.
Track 11, Told Ya, featuring Missy Elliott.
Board members.
Soldier, picture my soldier. I thought I told you, picture my soldier. I thought I told you, picture my soldier.
This is that snippet of her in the studio and she was like dancing. I thought them bitches were going in. INDEPEDEENT.
Yes, she is a bitch. BICTH.
And Twitter kind of lit her up. I never said anything, but I thought this sounded kind of okay. Missy Elliott being on this makes so much sense. I like the praise that she's been getting recently. Also, I think that this is gonna be a lot better than people expected it to be. Okay, let's listen and find out.
Soldier, picture my soldier.
I thought I told you that I'm the shit. You must not know who you fucking with. I thought I told you that I'm the one.
Like, this beat already goes. This bass already goes, and it's gonna go so hard in the car and in the gym.
I thought I told you I never lose. I can see
Harmony's coming in.
I shine so bright in out these VVs. INDEPENDENT.
Yeah.
I thought I told you.
Picture my soldier.
I thought I told you.
Picture my soldier.
Oh, this call and response.
I thought I told you. I thought I told you. Swallow your pride, I would taste them now. Running, but you can't escape me now. No.
She better sing and spit at the same time.
Never underestimate. Proving you wrong makes me honey, babe. I'm the wrong one sleeping on.
That little verse, there's a rap singy verse. I know people hate when I bring Beyonce into stuff, but I don't think it's ever a bad thing to be compared to the greatest. Anyways, this verse reminds me of like Beyonce's rap singing in Black Parade. Hold my hands, we gon' pray together. Lay down, face down in the gravel. We wearing all the title right to the funeral. Black look, we gon' stay together. Like that entire like for us, all black, all grown, black on. That entire like energy was reflected here, and I really like it. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is so fire. Hey. Hey. I'm almost positive Super Duper Fly is the name of her album. Period. But also the Doja reference. Yeah. Also, this verse is eating. She's spitting.
I is a choker, you don't miss it. Snap and go local. I am a boss, I am a mogul. Super duper fly, that be my logo.
Super duper fly.
Like I'm Doja. Look at these photos. Me and Chlöe collab is game over.
Yeah.
I thought I told you. I thought I told you. I thought I told you. I thought I told you.
Chlöe, you crazy.
Woo!
I am a lover, I don't need your love, yeah, I got everything. I'm too much of this, too less of that, I don't care what you think. I still remember now when you told me that I wouldn't make it now. I can't trust no one, I keep the family real small. No losing cousin in his heart, I told ya. Don't you know I told ya?
I thought I told you. Picture my soldier.
I thought I told ya.
Picture my soldier.
Is there a transition? Okay, no, there's not really a transition. I just want to say that that was so much more incredible than what that snippet allowed us to hear. And that's why it's called a snippet, because it's only a small part, and I'm pretty sure it was unfinished. So, with that being said, we kind of need to like just take a, not we, because I'm never aggressive. I'm not one of those aggressive stans. And I'm not here to like blame anybody, because I'm not saying that it's y'all either. But I think as a collective, as stans and people on stan Twitter, or just people in general, we need to not be so harsh on people in general, but specifically things that we don't have the full picture of. There were so many songs and snippets, like 12-minute clips, 12-second clips, 30-second clips of these songs. Like, it's not the full body of work, and people are like tearing it to shreds. And I think this is one of the amazing moments where you realize like that snippet didn't do it justice, so maybe like not be so aggressive and just take a step back, wait for the full thing to come out, and then you can assess the song fully. But even then, if you don't like the full song, there's no need to be so aggressive and harsh, you know? This ate. This actually ate. And you can tell, there are certain songs in here that you can tell Chlöe produced. Whenever there's some type of funky moment, that's her tapping into her producer bag. And I'm going to talk about that more at the end. But this is one of those songs where you can tell that she produced on it. And maybe she produced on all of these. I'm going to have to check. Missy slid on this. Chlöe slid on this. The versatility on this one song, the rap singing, the rapping, the singing, they were all over the place in the best way possible. Now we heard the solo version, the live performance of the solo version, but here we are with track number 12, Cheatback, featuring Future.
I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm not gonna wait up at night. I'm not gonna answer your calls. It's a cheatback. On another boo from the hood with some tags. Give him what's yours, show him I can throw it back. Baby, then baby, you know how to act. Cheatback. Baby, then baby, you know how to act. It's a cheatback. Pulling a you on you. That's what I wanna do. To my portfolio, I might even make a video. And if you ever see it, you'd be sicker than polio.
Wait, why am I actually like... No, but like, he fits in very well. Because in my mind, I was not able to picture any type of way that he could come into this song. But he fit right in. He blends right on in.
Temptation hunting me like you never imagined. Have some compassion, don't be so dramatic. I wanna know exactly what happened.
I was never good enough for you. You say you don't believe monogamy. The games you play Monopoly. You like to make a giant me. The dick was good at blinding me. You could book another girl. You never be a half of me. Want another fool, I'm a hood with some bad. Give him what's yours, so
Percussion. Ooh. Yeah, the studio version hits. I was a little worried that the studio version wasn't gonna measure up to the live performance that we got. But the studio version hits, absolutely. And it's crazy because when she gave us these snippets all the way back when it was rigged, for the night, surprise, Cheatback, this was my least favorite. But I'm here. I've seen the light. Here we go with track 13, 58 seconds long, Heart on My Sleeve, and this is most likely the when she was holding the scales, the balances. Somebody edit balances into my hands, please, so I can look just like Chlöe. By the way, I wore red because even though the album cover, she's wearing like that light teal, or maybe it's white and it looks like it's like a light teal. In the album cover, there's not really a lot of red besides like the heart and then the glowing chest. But when I think of this debut, I think of that red latex. The same red latex that was in the In Pieces music video. So that's why I chose red today. Red is in the room with us. And I hope y'all are wearing red as well. I don't know, like if you're not wearing red, then you deserve to get pinched. Like if you don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day. Like this is St. Chloe's Day and you supposed to be wearing red. Like we talked about this in the town hall meeting. So I don't know where you was. Like maybe you was on the toilet or something. Go change or something. Here we go, track 13, Heart on My Sleeve.
When my heart on my sleeve is 100 degrees, I can feel everything.
Ooh.
They all say I'm naive, but it's better than all that. When did it all get so heavy now?
Oh. Oh, we slowed it down. Oh, this should be way longer than 58 seconds. What's her issue? You're supposed to hear the glass crack. No glass crack. Here we go with the final track, the final piece, if you will. Damn. Throughout this entire video, I should have been saying, here we go with piece number 1, piece number 2, piece number 3, instead of track. That's so bland. I should have been saying piece. Damn, here we go with the final piece, piece 14. Here's In Pieces. This has been on repeat for me, by the way. It's excellence.
I wanna be where you are. Feel this lying by your side while you count the stars. Oh, living a lie.
Oh!
That you've been missing. Me when I'm in pieces. Complicated. Oh, but you don't have to say a single word. And I don't want nobody else to hold me when I'm in pieces.
Falsetto. Oh, it pulls on my heartstrings. I don't know why I keep doing that. You gotta do this. Here, do it with me. Me and you together right this time.
And I don't want nobody else to hold me when I'm in pieces.
Now, before I talk about this album as a whole, all I want to say is there will be a little treat, a little surprise for y'all at the end for those who enjoy karaoke. So stick around to the end to see what we sing. We did it. We got it. We got them. This has been a long time coming, and this is how you do a debut. This is how you do a debut album. You only get one debut album. I'm so happy she took the time to do whatever it is that she needed to do to get this album into its final form to where we have it today. And I know it's been a long and treacherous journey. Her first single's not even making the album because of, you know, I don't know if it's because she wanted to go to a different sound because of the feedback. I don't know what it is. She scrapped those first few singles. She told us the album was coming soon, and then it got pushed back, or she didn't know when it was dropping due to label stuff. She's rumored to have personal stuff going on with family. You know, it's taken her a long time to get here, and I feel like it cost her a lot to get here. She worked so hard for it, and we're finally here with an excellent project. Excellent first debut project. You only get one, and she bodied it. And I'm actually like blown away. And don't get me wrong, I am a stan. So there was a part of me that was always gonna like it, whether it was that unique, or what do people call it, the empire sounding music. Like, people use that as like a drag to her. I don't know. Even if this album was full of that, I was still gonna like it because I like her as a person, I like her as an artist, I like her vocally, I like her music ideas. Like, she's crazy up here when it comes to music ideas. The proof is in the pudding. Solo and sister, whether she's doing this by herself or she's with her sister, the proof is there. But you can tell that this album was curated and it was handled with care, and just, it was sat on and thought about for such a long time. And I'm happy that we got this today. And I'm not trying to get emotional, and I'm not trying to cry, and I'm not going to. I went through this entire video without doing it, and you're not gonna get me now. What I like about Chlöe is that it seems like she does listen to the audience though. Even though the people, the general public, and even some fans, not me, I'm not a part of it, were complaining about the sounds and her type of music, it seems like she listened, not in the sense of like, I'm gonna change myself to give the audience what they want, but it's more like she refined what she already had and just fine-tuned it. Because these songs sound much more mature and much more adult and worked on than songs like Have Mercy. And even Treat Me, if I can be honest. I love Treat Me, and I feel like Treat Me fits the theme of this album. Like, if she had to pick any of the songs that could fit on here, I think Treat Me fits. And I even think Surprise kind of fits. Not necessarily like the theme of the song, but like how it sounds. That R&B sound kind of fits this. But I think Treat Me the idea of like, this is how I treat myself as this top tier person. You need to follow suit, take notes, and treat me this way also. I think that fits amazingly with this. But I do think these songs sound a little bit more mature. Even like the more up-tempo song like Body Do. And then Told Ya with Missy Elliott. Like those songs, I would say, sound more mature, even though they're kind of in the same lane as like a Treat Me. Her writing is more mature. Her vocals, even though they're already excellent, the vocal production on this album is just notches higher than what we've had already. The execution of harmonies, melodies, ad-libs. I love how she's evolved because this album is very much Chlöe and uniquely Chlöe, but there's like embellishments and decoratedness of Chlöe and Halle. Like their signature sound of Chlöe and Halle, there's remnants of those two in solo Chlöe's music. And I love that so much. Because that means, that just shows, see, I'm about to get emotional. I'm trying not to get emotional. It just shows, like, how much she loves her sister. And, like, even though she's doing this solo thing, her sister is a huge part of Chlöe as an artist and just as a person in general. And you can hear it. But yes, I love how their collaborative sound is still in her solo album. And I love how she produces her own music. It just gives her that much more control, and like the range of what she can do is widened and heightened. Well, this producer doesn't know how to do that. I can do it myself. I love the talent that this woman possesses. Like, yeah, I'm just in awe. I'm in awe right now. This is completely Chlöe. This album is sauced in Chlöe, drenched. We gonna be all right. Chlöe gonna be alright. Like, if anything, this just means that the noise needs to be muted. And I'm not even gonna talk about it because I don't need to. But aside from valid criticism, when people like nitpick over her music and how she sounds as an artist, I hope that it's not getting to her. I hope that it doesn't get to her. And I see why she left Twitter, because that's where most of the negativity came from. This album feels impenetrable, so I hope she feels the same way that the album reflects, if that makes sense. She took us on an emotional journey. She took us on a journey with these instrumentals. She gave us that Afrobeat song. She gave us that upbeat sound, and Body Do, like that hyper pop sound. She took us to church real quick and prayed away. She gave us that traditional R&B. She did a little bit of rapping. She did a lot of bit of singing. She did a little bit of rap singing. Like, she experimented and made excellence. There are 14 tracks, or 14 pieces, I should say, and I saved all 14 of those pieces. Even the interludes, even the intro, because it's such a integral. I know my words. I be knowing my words because they're integral parts to the album as a whole. And there was not one bad song on here. Even though there is a, we're not going to talk about it. I'm not talking about it in this video. If you want to see how I feel about it, you have to go watch it on Patreon. But even though there's a song that a lot of people don't necessarily agree with, you have to admit that it's not a bad song. You can say it's boring, you can say it's generic, but Chlöe sounds amazing on it. It's not a bad song. Choices were made, and they're questionable, but that's about it. Every single song on this album is great though. There's not one bad song on here. There's not a song that I would skip because of the quality of the song. There's not a song bad enough on here where I am not gonna listen. Quality wise, I'm trying to make that a standing point. Quality is not an issue with this album at all.
I put myself back together every damn time.
That is a word right there. Sorry, I'm just going through all the songs again so I can like refresh my memory on what my favorites were. But that's an intro. Yeah. If I had to pick a top 3 at this moment in time, I think I can do it pretty easily. I think I can pick my top 3 off of my initial listen. Feel Me Cry. Off of just listen 1, I want to say that this is the best song on the album. Feel Me Cry is up there. If it's not the best, then it's one of the best. But right now, I want to give it that #1 spot. Not even in my top 3, but just like out of all 14 pieces. Worried is in there. Worried was excellent. It's this third one that's getting me because I kind of want to put Looze U in there because I like that song lyrically. I like the toxicity of it all. But I kind of like Told Ya because that's kind of like the underdog. Nobody was really rooting for that song, and it ended up being a banger. I low-key want to give it to Told Ya because Missy snapped and Chlöe, like they both snapped on it. Cheatback was another underdog for me personally because I was not expecting it to hit the way that it hit. And if I change my mind, I'll do it on Twitter or something. So go follow me on my social medias to see. I think I'm going to give it to Told Ya. I'm gonna have to give it to Told You right now. Y'all know that I live for like the more upbeat moments, even if they're not lyrically the best, but I think they ate lyrically on this one. They snapped. Yeah. And I told him, I said, ma'am. Alright, I've held y'all up long enough. This video is going to be long because I talked a lot in it, which I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know your favorite songs. Actually, let me know your claim tracks and then your favorite tracks after you listen to the album down in the comments below. If you can rank the entire album in the comments, go ahead and do that. I would never even try right now. I need like a good month or two before I can actually get into it. But I don't have that much time. I gotta learn these songs fast because in 2 weeks I see her live. Oh, and I also want to say this. I just have so much stuff that I need to tell y'all. I don't know about this yet, but I may have an extra ticket to the Chlöe show that I'm going to. I might end up cutting this off and putting it at the beginning so that way y'all can see it, because I know a lot of y'all leave the videos after the music part is over. But I have a friend who might not be able to make it. So I was thinking I can pick one lucky winner, one lucky person to go to the Chlöe show with me. You know, like you meet me there, I scan us both in, because you're going to be sitting right next to me because the ticket was my ticket for my friend. This is only if my friend doesn't go, by the way. If she does come, then I'm not giving my ticket to nobody. But if she doesn't, I'll do like a little Chlöe ticket giveaway. We can have fun. Me and you together. Oh wait, it's general admission, so you don't have to be next to me. Which is probably a smart choice because I'm going to be screaming and dancing. Unless you like that, then you can be right next to me. We can be besties like this. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, follow me on my social medias here and link down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and then click that notification bell so you're always notified when I post more Chlöe content. She has the Cheatback music video coming in approximately less than 12 hours. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Now for those who waited to the very, very end, this is a special moment for y'all. Yes, it is. This is the little treat I was referring to earlier. I hope you're ready. Clear your throat. Again. Murder on a beat, so it's not nice. Booty so big, work, Lord, have mercy. Keep going.
Boy, you looking at me like I ain't give you no choice.
You can't get this out of your mind. He's so goofy, call me daddy. Introduce me to his pappy. I'm so real, I'm never capping. I can take it though, cause my... Why keep bossing like I do? Why keep saucing like I do? All this ass up in my jeans. You tryna get a piece of me? Why keep bossing like I do? Why keep saucing like I do? All this ass up in my jeans. You tryna get a piece of me? Keep going. Body language like speaking Spanglish. I'll educate you how to do this shit. You can't get this thickness out of your mind. Like that Laffy Taffy, so goofy, call me daddy. He can never ever help me. I'm so real, I'm never capping. I'm doing the background vocals, by the way, so you should be singing all of this. Cause my booty's so big, work, Lord, have mercy. I do, like I do. Together now. Why keep bossing like I do? Why keep flossing like I do? Why keep saucing like I do? Why keep crossing like you do? All this ass up in my cheese, you can't get up in between. You try to get a piece of me, I can teach you a couple of things. I had to show you up. I had to eat you up. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.